campaign manager, people who worked for him, people who wanted to win the election, people whose futures depended in large measure upon the outcome of the election. And they're telling him that he lost, and he should accept that. So, to the extent to which the public, looking in on these hearings, can come to the conclusion that Trump actually lost this election fair and square, and it's time.
Well, let's just slow it down a little bit, Booker ex Lamumbo, Congressman et al., because you're full of shit. You and all those rhino Republicans like Mitt Romney and Peter Ponemus, yeah, the fat one, Mr. Barr, like I'm out of town sessions. How many rhinos does it take to screw in a light bulb? Okay, pal? So along with the Democratic communists that are so bent on wrecking our country, just witness the economy. Gas is flirting with $6 a gallon. The stock market is crashing again as we speak. But Booker X Lamumbo wants to tell me that Trump just made this all up. That the 6 cities where we all saw boxes getting dropped off, ballot harvesting, that didn't happen, did it, pal? How about for a year of campaigning and 3 people would be waiting to hear Biden babble on about nothing at every stop along the way? It was depressingly tragic, even for someone who hates him. That's the face of our body politic is too depressing for me. That piece of garbage could make it to the level of the Senate or Congress, much less run for president. A senile, debauched, degenerate drunk. Mr. Snick Thief himself. He would have been king of Tammany Hall had he lived in the 1890s. But you, Booker, you want me to believe your bullshit. Because, what are we going to believe? Guys like you, bombastic, hyperbolous, black racists, or our lying eyes that saw this for how many months and years? And the FBI with the false FISAs and false warrants, that didn't happen? Or the mountain of evidence against the Clintons, that didn't happen? You lying piece of garbage. You are a piece of shit, okay? Just like all of you government rat lying bastards, like the FBI, fucked up beyond imagination. FBI. The Strocks, the Pages, the Comeys, and this half a man, Mr. Ray, spelled with a W, right? Are you kidding me? We're supposed to take their word for anything? Or any of you government rats? And how about the summer of burning cities down? They were just known as peaceful demonstrations. How many cops were injured and assaulted? How many precincts burned down, Booker? How many cities destroyed that, by the way, have not recovered? And they have the temerity after knocking Trump, who wanted to send in the National Guard, called him a Nazi. He wanted to send in the National Guard to protect D.C. They called him a Nazi. Then there was no National Guard there because of Pelosi and Schumer. And, it's Trump's fault because a bunch of yahoos went and stormed the Capitol. People that loved their country provoked beyond all measure. Witnessed all the lying media, the Facebook crap, the Twitter lies. That didn't happen, huh, Booker? Hey, Booker, you belong in a watermelon field picking watermelons. You're a functional, illiterate bullshit artist, okay? And if you weren't black, you would have never got your job. But that's what we have to thank affirmative action for, okay? Well, I'm not going to lie about it. I'm not going to lie about the many state troopers I know that got on the job because they were black, that were totally dysfunctional, wrecked police cars, drunk, committed crimes, degenerates. And they told me it with a 98, never drank, never did a drug. Well, as a white guy, you have to have at least a 99 on the test. I was under 1,200 out of 52,000 applicants, but scum like you got on the job. Okay? And I ain't lying about it. So F you very much, and the hell with all of yous. And maybe the hell with this country at this point, because there's a lot of people like me that just don't care anymore. So take your NBA, nothing but but assholes, and your NFL, the No Fun League, and put on your rainbow shit and all your BLM crap and go F yourself. Right to hell where you're all going. But you ain't taking me with you.